am Shilpa Sharma with you, going to discuss a very relevant topic, which is how many type of residency visa you can apply in a company registered in UAE. So many people know that when you register a company or you're working under a company, then you get a residency in UAE, right? So as long as and as quick as you working in a company, they give you the residency visa. So what kind of categories are there in the residency visa that we're gonna discuss with you today? Okay, so as we all know, the type of companies are mainland and free zone. Okay, so these are the type of companies under which the type of visa category is also there. Now what are these visa categories? First is investor visa, and you can say as a partner visa as well. So, investor visa is something when you are incorporating a company, being an owner, so you can apply the investor visa under your company if you are the 100% shareholder in your company. So, this is called an investor visa. Same type of visa is partner visa. Partner visa means there are more than one person in the company, maybe two, three. So they can get the owner's visa, can say partner visa as well. So all these people can get the partner visa in the company, which means owners of the company. Different category is employee category. When you are hiring somebody or you are having a designation of general manager in your company or chief executive in your company, right? So these type of visa comes into the category of employee visa. Now, what is the major difference between the investor visa and the employee visa? It's about the designation, of course. So, investor visa is something when you are an owner of the company, that time you are applying, and there are many perks and perquisites about it, of course. So, if in future you're applying for any loan on behalf of your company, or you are applying any additional assets for your company, or registering something under your company, so in that category investor visa can be used. The other type is employee visa. Employee visa means you are an employee under your company. It could be general manager, normal managerial category, or anybody else could be. Now what are the advantages of this employee category visa is that you can sponsor your family. In that case, you don't need to keep a minimum deposit with the immigration. It's a little bit technical part. This is also I will going to explain with you. Okay, so when you have an investor visa under your company and you want to provide the sponsor visa to your kids, to your spouse, that time you have to keep a minimum deposit with the immigration if you have investor visa or partner visa. On the other hand, if you have employee visa under your company, for an example, you are having a managerial category, or maybe you are administrative officer or any category which falls into the employee visa. In that case, when you are applying the sponsor visa for your spouse, for your kids, that time you don't need to keep any minimum deposit with the immigration. Okay, so this is a little bit technical part and catchy part. So it depends like what kind of visa category you want. And if you talk about the benefits, so in both the type, the different benefits are there. If you're getting an investor visa, type of benefits are different. If you're getting an employee visa, type of benefits are totally different. So what is a minimum deposit also? This is also I'm going to explain to you. So when you are applying a visa for your spouse or kids, then what the government authority is saying, uh, if you are the owner of the company, right? You are sponsoring your kids and wife. So minimum deposit, it's almost 3,000, 3,500. You are keeping with the immigration, keeps on changing the government prices. So what they are saying, till the time you have the validity of the visa, this minimum deposit will be with the immigration. And when you will cancel the visa, their dependent visa or sponsor visa, you will cancel. That time they will refund you this money. So this is not something which is going totally, in their hand, or they are not returning you back. This is just a minimum deposit, because being you an investor in the company, being you are owner of the company, you are keeping a minimum deposit in the immigration, which is totally refundable. When you are canceling your residency for your spouse and kids later in future, they will refund you this amount. In employee category, there is no minimum deposit is required. Simply, you can apply the kids visa and spouse visa, and no such minimum deposit is required. So I hope you were able to get an idea as a whole that how many type of categories are there. Now, for the owner, we got to know that investor visa, partner visa is there. In employee category, there are multiple type of category, because in a company there are many designations, right? Receptionist, clerk, managers, admin officer, or driver, any designation. There are multiple designations. Now, for the managerial designations, you require the attested degree. Now, what is attested degree? That should be duly attested by MOFA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Embassy of UAE. In the they should attest the degree certificates from where you qualified. Because of course, you being a manager, you being a skilled person, if you are applying this category visa, then a tested degree is required. And it has to be attested with MOFA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And by the help of this, you can apply the managerial type of designation under your company. Other than that, there are many designations which doesn't even require the attested degree. It could be receptionist, marketing specialist, and there are multiple categories actually. At the time of when you are applying the residency under your company, that time the list will be given, and on the basis of that list and quota, you can apply the visa. Now, we got to know the majority there is investor visa and employee category visa. Now, there is an extended thing as well, which is sponsor visa. You can say as dependent visa as well. So, you being the resident of UAE, you have fully rights to sponsor your spouse and kids, like blood relation, direct blood relation. You can give them dependent visa as well. Now, what is dependent visa? If suppose I am an owner of the company, I can apply the dependent visa for my kids, my family. And similarly, like if you are an employee under your company, you want to apply the spouse visa or kids visa, you can give them residency. So which means they will be also having the equal opportunities to get the banking, to get the all facilities, driving license, medical facility, and all the things which are there. Because in UAE, to avail all the opportunities in terms of medical, in terms of health, or in terms of driving license or any other thing, it could be XYZ, you need the Emirates ID. So Emirates ID is your residency. This is required. So when you already have the residency, why not? You can apply for your spouse, your family member, your kids as well. So they can also avail the equal opportunity as you. So I hope this information was useful for you guys, and you got an idea what type of categories are there in the the companies which are registered in UAE. So majority there is investor visa or partner visa, and there is employee category visa. Employee category visa could be multiple designation, depends on the visa quota available in your company, and you can get it. And you can avail all the opportunities, all the facilities within UAE, as well as you can provide the facilities to your family members as well. So I hope this information was useful for you all. And for getting more updates and about the new topics, or you want to discuss any new topic, you can comment down us below, and you can reach out us directly, www.dhanguard.com. And our number is also available where you can reach out for your queries. Thank you so much. This is all from my side. Have a good day.